Feed these babies. You guys are gonna have a lot of night shoots next year. I apologize for you in advance.
That's the one thing I miss about being a human, though, because I'm like, oh, I get my days. I have my shooting. I shoot during the day, and now being a vampire, it's like, and I don't sleep. I just shoot all night long. I love it. Don't get me wrong, but it's just like there's a lot of night shoots, and your schedule's all thrown off, and you know. But it's
Do you guys understand what a night shoot? Have you ever heard? Who's heard of the word Fraturday? Okay, so. So one of the things people don't, and by the way, we only work, you know, some of the days of the episode. The crew does this every week, okay? So your normal call time is 6 a.m. on Monday. But by Friday, you're already in a night shoot. So that means you show up to work as the sun is setting. So you're in the makeup chair like 4:30 in the winter, right? 4:30, and then you don't get home until the sun is up on Saturday morning. So every week, the crew members have really only a day and a half off because they're back at work. So that's the thing a lot of people don't know. I always like to tell everybody, like, you think about us, but think about every crew member on the show.
They work their asses off. They're amazing.
They're the people you need to be talking to.
That's hands down the best crew.
Yeah.
The True Blood crew is as talented as the very best movie crews I've ever been around. They're more cheerful often than everybody, and it doesn't matter the weather or the hours or anything. They found a way, each of them, to make a bond with the performers and the actors so that we are comfortable, supported, relaxed, and it's, I think it's the best crew I've ever been around, no exaggeration. They're so phenomenal. By the way, did you guys switch from film to digital this year?
No, I don't think so.
All right. I watched it on a funny-looking TV then. I caught an episode and it was on the TV that was
weird.
like, no, did they?
It does look different this year.
It looks different, right?
Yeah, does it?
Yeah.
Maybe HBO changed their feed.
There's something different. I don't know what
It's
it
still
is.
filming, right?
But they're still filming, for
Okay.
sure. I mean, the
Okay.
camera, like, all of the, you can tell when they're doing the film
Yeah,
and
they're
stuff.
still,
Okay.
It was a different show. It was a different vampire.
I think it was Vampire Diaries.
That's what it was.
That was it. Sheila!
Hi there. I wanted to know for everybody, what's been your favorite scene or storyline to work on?
Of our own characters or others?
Of your own.
Okay.
My favorite scene, off the top of my head, is being turned. But that fucking kitchen scene where I got to like jump over the refrigerator, like perch like a gargoyle. Like I had so much fun, and I actually got to do all of that. Like that was me jumping over the refrigerator. Like I got to do all the like stunts and stuff, so it was really cool. But that was my favorite because I just like it didn't matter what I did. I could just fucking make a mess. It was awesome. You know, and I didn't have to do it the same way each time. It was great. It was great. So that's my favorite scene.
Mine is so weird. It was getting to drink margarita, although I love anything I get to do with Chris Bauer, but I did really love drinking those Cajun margaritas with Carrie and Nelson. Yes! Right before I birthed those babies that weren't mine. But we just kept going. We were joking. We were like, this could be a movie, because we were just improv-ing and drinking those Slurpees that didn't have any tequila in them, sadly. But anyway, I know, it's hard. But yeah, we were just going off, so that we decided that could have been its own show, just that little 3-second
I'd watch
scene
it
in the alley there, right?
On HBO Go. Extra content.
Yeah.
I loved working, when I shot Lafayette in season 2, it was just such a fun scene, and that was really where the screaming kind of took off for the first time. And it wasn't...
And you've regretted it ever since. You had no idea what you were starting.
So true. But it was so fun. We just had a great time. And actually Bucky was directing that episode, or he wasn't directing, he wrote that episode, so he was, you know, like running that particular one. And it was just fun. Great time. Nelson is awesome.
Yeah. He actually has my favorite scene And then, okay. So, you know when he's like he's just been thrown in the dungeon, he's now in Eric's office, and he says, "Turn me." That moment, when he does the scene, he's like, "Turn me." I've been glamoring people my whole life, or basically, he's so fucking amazing in that scene. I can't even deal with it. Anyway, okay, my favorite scene, quickly, is, because we're running out of time, is, not because we were naked, but when we were laying out, basically Sam and Luna's first scene together, that was my first real day of work on this show. And I was so scared. I was like, my first fucking day, I'm freezing my ass off, I'm completely naked, I don't fucking know anybody, this is gonna be terrible, Anyway, so we worked out the scene, and then, but I at some point went, I feel like I'm schmacting my ass off, I feel like I'm in a telenovela, I feel, this is not right. And Scott, who was directing that episode, went, all right, come over here. And he took the time with Sam and I to rework the entire scene quickly, but I was like, holy shit, they care on this show. Oh my God, they spend time rehearsing and talking and caring. And that was like the best thing that could have ever happened to me on a day like that.
That doesn't usually happen.
On any show, no, because it's just like, make your day, guys. Come on, we gotta go. They don't care, They care so deeply on True Blood, and that's really what it was for me. Go ahead.
Oh, thank you. I think meeting Jessica at the restaurant there. I like that. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, we've got time for one more quick question.
Thanks for being here. A big part of Dragon Con is costuming. I'm just wondering if any of you do any costuming, and if so, what costumes?
Socks. 4-foot socks.
I'm so sorry, I missed the question. Say, well,
If you do cosplay,
costuming?
what would you, what
Janina knows the terms. She said cosplay.
Since I was 10, you mean? Like what?
No, now.
Now.
Okay.
Tonight.
Today.
Tonight.
Well,
At Halloween?
when we were at Comic-Con in San Diego, Deb and I were Axe Cop and Telescope. I was Telescope Gun Cop with our mustaches and everything. It was pretty epic. But now Portal is my favorite video game, so I just haven't done it, but I really just need to go get like an orange jumpsuit and make it happen. Yeah.
I'd really like to rock out Daenerys this year. Anybody has some good ideas, come talk to me. I'd like to
There are
start
a few
preparing for
boobs that
Halloween.
can help you, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Costume? I don't do it a lot, but I was a year and a half ago, I was a pirate winch. That was fun. But I don't dress up as much as I should. I used to like to dress up a lot when I was a kid, but I think I should get back to that because it kind of, right? It's kind of, it's freeing. You sort of just put on a thing and kind of go around and be like, oh, I'm somebody different. I'm different, yeah.
Jim's got one.
All right.
Jim's got one.
Janina's insisting that I say it.
I don't even know what it is, but you have to say it.
I don't say it either, but I like put on a hoodie and take black face paint and just make one stripe like that down one side of my face.
Who is that person?
And I don't do it for any particular occasion. I'm not kidding. I do it and sometimes just walk around my neighborhood like that. I really do. I'll find a picture and post this.
Yeah. I do have a 4-year-old, and I tend to be her Barbie head a lot.
Oh.
And so she does paint me quite often and do my hair. And one time I really said to her, you know I get paid for this. And she looked at me kind of blankly.
Thank you all so much for coming out. We'll have 2 more True Blood episodes.